So we are starting a new class of Yin Yoga with Reiki. And
Remember this picture?
yes, beautiful picture. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this one.
So in this yoga class of Yin Yoga, there are three principles in Yin Yoga. And the first principle is to find the discomfort zone. So we are moving from yoga poses. We're moving from yoga poses to the discomfort zone that don't mean pain. So in any pose that are oriented, if you feel pain or tingling or electricity, step back and regulate and listen your body. This is about to listen in your body. So after you found the discomfort zone, then we will apply the ocean breathing, the Ujjayi breathing. And what is the Ujjayi breathing? The Ujjayi breathing is very simple. You can bring your hand if you have never tested before. Bring your hand in front of you like a mirror, and then focus the mirror of your mouth like this. And the Ujjayi breathing, it will help you to release the tension because like you are entering in positions that will really challenge because you are entering the discomfort. The most of the people in life, they don't want to sit with discomfort, but it's through the discomfort that we are able to unfold stories, to unfold emotional blocks that are in our physical body. We have a physical body, energetical body, mental and emotional body. And in all the bodies, there are some blocks because of the story that we had experienced and what happened in our life traumas. So I invite you that you enter in this Yin Yoga in your female energy. And your female energy is practicing being, not doing. We are in a society where we are passing all the time, 24/7, being busy. And we wanted to run away of what is the trauma, what is the event of the past that are haunting us, and we don't make a space for that. So this practice is for this. So if you have something going on that you have been dealing with for a long time, then bring this, even these things that are hurting you, to the practice. And every pose that you enter, dive more deeply in, or not, or just allow that the practice unfold and pop out whatever it's ready to pop out. So the last part is that when you enter in the pose, in the discomfort zone, in the threshold zone, you don't move your muscles. So your muscles are entering in resting point. There is no Jan movement anymore, and we hold a space there for a long time, 5 minutes maximum. And we will combine with Reiki. What is Reiki? Reiki originated in China, and Dr. Sui, and he was a Buddhist monk that he has visions how to channel energy. For even before Dr. Sui, we were able to channel energy. So the shamans and healers in the old times were able to know how to run energy from their body and channel it to another beings or in anything. Everything is energy. Even one stone has energy. So everything is vibrating in different frequencies. Hello, King. And you can do Reiki to yourself first, and this is self Reiki. You will learn how to connect with the different chakras. You start to create different connections between the different chakras and create different circuits. So through your yoga poses, also you switch and transform your electromagnetic field. So where you are adopting a mudra, you are modifying your electromagnetic field and you are connecting different points or nodes. Like I am connecting my minor chakras of the hands with my heart chakra in this position of Prey Mudra. So let's start with Prey Mudra. Sit down, just comfy in your house, sitting above your tailbones and growing in your spine. And first, before doing, just scanning our body at the base, where is the tension? Because wherever is the tension, there is drama lama, like I used to say always. So identifying and scanning your body in your hips, where is the tension, in your legs, in your knees. If you are holding your belly, in your chest, if there is any stagnant, or in your throat, in your face, so opening your mouth and releasing the tension. Rolling up and back your shoulders, inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, exhale back. And visualize that the joints in your shoulders, this movement is nourishing your heart at the same time, because you are opening your heart, and each time that you bring it back and forward, you're opening the back side, opening the front side of your heart, back side of your heart. And inhale, exhale, and relaxing, coming back to center. Close your eyes gently and focus in your third eye, like rolling your eyes towards your third eye. And feel that you are growing above your tailbones. And start to observe your breathing, how you are breathing today. Notice what areas of your body are holding your breath or not moving. What areas are stuck? What areas of your body are not allowing the prana to flow? And now that you had identified the tension points, then we will bring our hands to our belly, softening your belly, start to soften in your belly. And then inhaling from your belly, expanding your belly, lifting up your rib cage. Pause. Keep the focus in your third eye, and exhale down. Navel in. Pause. Inhale, expanding your belly. Lifting up towards your heart. Pause. Not forcing, just observing. Exhale down. Navel in. Pause. Inhale, expanding your belly. Lifting up your rib cage and growing in your intercostal muscles, growing in your heart. Pause. Exhale down. Navel in. Now we freeze our hands in our heart center and visualize that you're bringing love to your hands, nourishment, caring, and you will rotate in your belly counterclockwise. Why counterclockwise? Because the chakras, what they are resetting, their room counterclockwise. So we are helping that. And notice where is the tension in your one, in your belly. And breathing in, breathing out. And come back to center, bring your palms towards the sky and check your hands. Release the ama, the energetical pollution. Breathing in, breathing out. So our belly is the first chamber and is the first mind, right? We have three minds, three brains. We have the gut brain, we have the heart brain, and we have the mind brain. So the gut is the expansion, the connection with everything. So if we are close in this area, we are not able, we are feeling disconnected, and we are craving that connection from many things. And that's how addiction comes. Any imbalance in your gut produces serotonin. And serotonin is the hormone for regulate your mood. If you don't have serotonin, you are not able to generate melatonin in your mind chamber. If you don't have melatonin, you are not able to regulate your circadian rhythm and you are not able to sleep. So you produce melatonin for sleep and you produce cortisol in the adrenals for wake up. And that's how you regulate your day and night, your sleep and wake up. If there is a deregulation there, then you are entering in imbalance. So let's work and move to the heart chamber now. And freezing your hands again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now we are going to tap with your tongue in your thymus gland, opening the microcosmic orbit for your heart. Breathing in, breathing out. And visualize what you are carrying in your heart today. Breathing in, breathing out. Anything that is not resolved in your heart that is popping up, just observe it. Breathing in, breathing out. And releasing your hands. Shake, 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 shake. Shaking your elbows. Checking out. And inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. Open your luminous field. Expanding your arms. And coming back to center, rolling up and back your shoulders again. It's like you are starting to put oil in a mechanism that was tied. And you're starting to open your heart again. Because only when you open your chambers, you are able to listen, to receive. The closed chamber is not able to listen or receive. So this chamber, the heart chamber, is a point where we receive and give. So just notice today how much you give, how much you receive. And there is some imbalance there, but let's bring it to harmony. And then going to the mind chamber, this jumping monkey on the trees, right? How we regulate this one? Through our breathing, we regulate our mind, and our mind regulate our body. So during all the yoga practice, I invite you to really pay attention to the rhythm of your breath. So that will bring you in the activation of the parasympathetic nervous system, that is rest and digest. During all the yin yoga practice, we will use Ujjayi breathing. So first yoga pose for today is an easy sit position. So if you want, you can cross your knees. If you notice that your knees are away of the floor, then you sit down in a block just to keep more distance and keep open the first chamber, that is your gut, heart chamber, mind chamber. And from there, we bring your arms up and holding your elbows above your head and moving from one side, opening the lateral side of yourself and moving to the opposite side. Breathing in, breathing out. The 6 movements of the spine are very important for allow the fluid, the synovial fluid to grow through your spine, flow by your spine, and the flowing of energy. And coming back to center, bending your elbows, crossing up, inhale, exhale, bring your shoulder blades together, open your heart, and expanding your fingers, activating Mano chakras. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now holding yourself in a hug, we move forward to the side, to the opposite side, and back. Forward to the right side, to the left side, and back. And then we are moving from one side to the other. Just noticing the expansion in your upper back. Breathing in, breathing out. And coming back to center. Now using your right hand in the side, bringing your left arm up and side bending. But this side bending is not crunching in your side, it's keeping your back straight and side bending. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out at your own pace. And starting to lengthening the exhalation. And coming back to center, now twist towards the left side and bring your right hand above your right left thigh, and side bending to the right. So it's a twist to the left with side bending to the right. And breathing in, breathing out. And for your breath, notice where is the blocking, where is stopping the flow of your breath in your body. Breathing in your belly, in your heart, and releasing. Coming back to center, bringing your hands to the side, rolling up and back. Leaning in your left hand, opening your right arm up, and side bending, keeping your back straight. Breathing in, breathing out. Keeping your knees close to the floor. Coming back to center, twist towards the right, left hand above your right thigh, right arm towards the left. Twist to the right, side bend to the left. And keep the connection with your breath. Notice how your breath is moving in this reshape of yourself. Breathing in. Breathing out. And coming back to center. Now bringing your hands behind your head. Bring your chin towards your chest. Elbows close together, separating shoulder blades, and feel this tension in your cervical muscles and in your shoulder blades. Breathing in, breathing out. And coming back up, chin towards the sky. Shoulder blades together, opening your chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. And coming, chin towards your heart. Lengthening again the cervical muscles. And applying Ujjayi breathing, ocean breathing, following the mirror of your mouth. And coming back to center. Now you will bring your right leg aligned with the edge of your mat. And your back leg just stack below your right heel, the top heel. So they are doing a line. So my left heel is aligned with my front heel. And here we are going forward. Inhale, and in yin pose, the entrance and the exit of the pose are sacred. So enter in the pose slowly and you regulate. What is the letter here? If you notice, you can stack your hands as support for your forehead and from the threshold where you feel tension, discomfort, but not pain. Breathing in, breathing out. Once that you found the discomfort zone, softening your muscles, there is no more movement. And doing Ujjayi breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. And keeping the awareness of the three chambers, your gut chamber will connect to reality, will connect to different dimensions. Your heart chamber will give and receive. And your mind chamber for intuition, understanding. And keeping the heart as the chamber, the bridge between your connection to the world and the understanding the collection of wisdom. Breathing in. Breathing. And allowing the gravity and time to unfold areas of yourself. Maybe something pop up in your mind. Just be observing and keep the rhythm of your breath. Breathing in. Breathing in. Softening more. What you resist, surrender. What you are holding, release it. Now, slowly coming out of the pose, slowly walking towards yourself in the same way and sacred way that we had come out. And now twisting all your torso towards the right side. We are leaning in the ground and entering in full twist here. Breathing in, breathing out. And again, you can support with the step of your hands, your forehead. This is the variation. You can rest in your forearms, another variation, or you can go all the way. Allowing that time and gravity to the deep tissue massage in yourself, opening more, creating more space. Walking slowly towards yourself. Now, find the middle point. So imagine the middle point between your two knees, right? You have your two knees and the middle point is in the center. And from that middle point, you can go all the way down or use a support. Maybe use a pillow, or if you have a yoga wheel, you can use a yoga wheel as support here. Just to open in your chest or go all the way down. So slowly go all the way down and lifting up your chest, shoulder blades together. Breathing in, breathing out. This is more intense. So you recalibrate, you listen your body, and you define which height you will do it. You can also put blocks below your sacral area and your head area, or elevate your torso. Releasing the tension from your quadriceps and opening your heart. We keep the variation of the wheel for me today. Listening my body. Opening your heart. Allowing your arms to tilt and gravitate. Listen more. once that you find your discomfort zone, there is no more movement. Keep the connection to your breath. And releasing more. Notice the areas of your body that are squeezing and softening more that area. Wherever you are holding, softening, releasing. Softening more your heart chakra. Feeling the expansion in your heart. And telling yourself that you are safe to be here, to be you, and to be loved. I am safe to be here, to be me, to be loved. And slowly coming back up. Now expanding your arms to the side. One palm is looking to the sky and one palm is looking down. So gazing towards the hand, that is looking to the sky, you will switch from one side to the opposite side. And imagine that from the line of your arms is passing a channel, your heart meridian. And you're working with this meridian right now. Breathing in. Breathing out. For the torsion of your arms. Breathing in. Breathing out. Coming back to center. Holding your knees towards yourself and growing your spine, growing your neck. Breathing in. Ocean breathing, following the mirror of your mouth. Softening your face. Visualize your face and softening your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks. Breathing in, breathing out. And now we're switching to the opposite side. So your left leg is in front, your right leg is behind. So your left leg is completely aligned with the edge of your mat, and your back knee is aligned with your front heel. And there is also a line, so your back knee is stacked with your back heel. It's a complete swastika symbol here. It's a very powerful symbol, but don't have to do nothing with the connotation that the Nazis had given to the swastika symbol. So walking forward, slowly, finding your discomfort zone, maybe stacking your hands and supporting your forehead, or going in your forearms, or going all the way down. Notice where is your discomfort zone here. So you can go. And also you can use blocks to support your head if you have a block or a yoga wheel. And in my case, I have a yoga wheel, so you can support your forehead here. You define the altitude that you are adopting. And you're starting to release more. Breathing in, breathing out.
connecting with the rhythm of your breath, elongating your exhalation for activate your parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest. Notice where is the tension and softening more that area. Whatever is your focus is your energy. Keeping there. If your mind wanders, reconnect with your breath and go to the areas of tension, softening more, trusting. Working slowly towards yourself and now entering in the twist towards the opposite side. So we're entering the twist. Here, variations, you can rest in your forearms, or stacking your hands to support your forehead. You can use a pillow, or if you're using a yoga wheel or block, you can use also the blocks for rest your forearms. Breathe there. You regulate. Once that you enter in the pose and find your discomfort zone, sit with the discomfort. Know the discomfort to show you where you are resisting, where you are holding. Breathing in, breathing out. Your breath will tell you if you are forcing. Elongating your breath and softening more. Walking your hands towards yourself, we will enter in the diagonal point. So the middle point between your two knees, middle point, you're going towards that direction down. You can rest in your forearms and be here. Giving opening your chest. If you have support, it's better. So you can use a pillow
or yoga blocks. In my case, yoga wheel to support my back and opening your chest. This is a very good invitation to work with your heart chakra. And you define what is your discomfort zone. Right there. Also looking to the sky. Opening more. Know that your arms become heavy, meaning that they are sinking in gravity. You start to release from your arms, from your shoulders, from your chest. Bring for a moment your attention to your heart area. Breathe through your heart. In each inhale, expanding the heart. Exhale, release. It's ready to be released. The trees don't force the leaf from the branches. Slow down. They just know that it fell down where it's ready. We can force it. And slowly coming back up and slowly walking towards yourself. Bringing your knees more wide than your hips, hands behind you. Let's add some movement. Reaching from one side to the opposite side. One side to the opposite side. And coming back to center now. Lengthening your legs forward, pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing. External rotation, internal rotation. You will bend your right knee and bring your right ankle above your left thigh, drawing your spine and moving towards yourself. So inhale down, exhale towards yourself. Exhale towards yourself. And some variation that you can do is bringing your forearm below your calf and sustaining there, breathe there. And coming back up, now bending your right knee above your left knee, bending your left knee. Entering two legs pose. So here, both knees are stacked. It don't have to be perfect. You need to listen your body. Everyone has a different body expression, and that's the beauty, the authenticity there. So use your hands to support the base of your feet and growing your spine. There, breathing in. Breathing out. Bring your arms up And now supporting your head, moving towards the right side. Breathing in. And notice where is the tension again. Relaxing. Now land your right hand in the mat. You can extend your left arm up or keeping bending your elbow to support your head. We are working with the liver meridian. Our capacity to digest reality, to filter reality, and to release any toxicity from us. And coming back to center, now moving to the opposite side. Shoulders away of your ears. Sitting in. Breathe there. Landing your left hand in the side. And now that you are bending towards the left side, visualize your liver and it's in the right side and breathe there. Breathing in. Breathe. And notice that there is any tension there. And coming back to center, running up and back your shoulders, up and back. Let's do a rotation with your head starting in the right side. Drawing a big circle and coming back to center, chin towards your chest. Feel the lengthening in your cervical muscles. And reversing to the opposite side. Coming back to center, saying a stop with your left hand and bringing your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keeping your shoulders down. Bringing it on and visualize that you are cleaning out your throat. You can do your ujjayi breathing with your mouth open in this position. Visualize all the words that you had hold in your throat coming out. Coming back to center. Now saying stop with your right hand and bringing your left ear towards your left shoulder. And doing the same, breathing with your mouth open, clearing out your throat. And coming back to center, rolling up and back, up and back. Now we are going to move forward. So walking forward, extending your arms and releasing from your lower back, breathing in. Breathe out. If you have a block, you can use the block or a yoga wheel to rest your forehead. You find your way. And releasing more from your lower back, your piriformis muscle that compress your sciatic nerve.
Breathe in. Breathe. Now walking towards yourself. Uncrossing your legs. Pointing forward and flexing, pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing. External rotation, internal rotation. And now we will bend your left knee and moving to the opposite side. So moving your leg towards you. Inhale down, exhale towards yourself. Inhale, exhale towards yourself. Front toes pointing to the sky. And there is always a difference from one side to the opposite side. Breathe in. Next time, sustain. You can also use your forearm and breathe there. On your spine. And it says to force in softening. Releasing more. Now crossing above your right knee and bending your right knee below. Reversing the shoelace. And again, we are doing the same movement to both sides. So bringing your hands at the base of your head and side bending to the right. And then landing your right hand to the side. Feeling this tension in the lateral area. Coming back to center to the opposite side. Just reminding you to keep track of your breath, to be aware of your breath. Extending your left hand and going more deep in the side bend. And coming back to center. And now we are moving forward again. You can rest in your forearms, or you can use a prop to support your forehead. And notice the difference from one side to the opposite side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Keeping also the space in your chest. So you can open your heart area in the front side and in the back side while you are breathing. And using your Ujjayi breathing, connecting with the waves of the inhale coming towards you and exhale coming out. until the sound of the waves are like a very gentle whisper and it's softening more. Now walking towards you, uncrossing, bending your knees more wide than your hips, reaching from one side to the opposite side. Breathing in, breathing out. And coming back up in easy sit position. Before we enter in Shavasana, we do some Reiki practice. So opening and closing your hands, opening and closing, activating minor chakras. And if it's your first time to experience your energy, just slowly bring your hands, just hovering in front of each other. And taking away just you might feel something compressing between your hands. And you can move your hands in circles. And breathing in. If you still don't feel nothing, it's all right. We can fix our hands, breathing in, breathing out, or activate more. And today we'll work with the gut chamber
Close the door.
and the heart chamber. Normally in Reiki, you don't need to touch directly, it's just hovering there, and you will scan if there is any density in your sacral chakra or solar plexus, sacral chakra below your belly button, your navel, solar plexus above your belly button, and heart chakra in your heart space. Just notice. Close your eyes, softening all your body, and just hovering, noticing what are the sensations in the areas. And now we'll start to move the hands counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Very nice. Slowly. Without any tension in your body. The energy can flow more easy in a body that is not compressed. So when you are relaxed more, Reiki can flow more for you. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now physically, notice the sensations in your gut. What are the sensations there? Are you still holding in your gut? There is any twist there? There is any density or bloating that you are experiencing? Breathing in. Now visualize that you are connecting your heart with your gut and you're sending light from your heart to your gut and vice versa. You're creating a flow. Breathing in. If you notice any density while you are holding your hand, or let that density and move it out. Shake your hand come back. Counterclockwise, hovering again. Breathing in. And visualize that from your hands, you are moving energy towards that point. Like I said before, wherever your focus is your energy. And keep your breathing. If you don't notice any sensation, you can apply a little bit of fire breathing, pumping in and out your navel. And coming back in deep inhale, deep exhale. Once that you have sensed that there is no any density remaining, you come out, shake your hands, release, release, release. And fixing your hands again. We are going to hover. Now we are going to do the sign Chokurei clockwise. So from the universe to us, from the universe to us, in 7 times, 7 times. Just hovering, breathing in. And telling yourself that you're putting grace, that you're putting bless. Visualizing a blue light and white light, putting protection in the points. Breathing in. Breathing in. Charging. Your body will take the area of connection of the energy and will move the energy where it's needed. Even if you don't have any sensations of your hands, you still are moving energy because you are bringing your focus there. Allow the energy to move. And then place your hands directly in the area that you are holding yourself. You are holding a space for you, and that's sacred. So important to hold a space for yourself every day. The inner work practice. You tell yourself, I got myself. I'm holding a space for you. Like I did inhale, I did exhale. Releasing away and open your palms towards the sky. You will pronounce the Ben Ren mantra Piya for sacral chakra, solar plexus, and Yen for the heart. Ban Ren Yen. So softening yourself, inhaling, inhaling, up, visualize the point below your belly button, sacral chakra, and pronounce the mantra Ban. Inhaling, inhaling, pause. Exhale, open your luminous field. Now inhale up. Bring your focus to your solar plexus above your belly button. Mantra Ram. and vibrate with that song. Inhale. Ra. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Pause. Exhale, open your luminal field. Running up and back your shoulders. Now we are going to move to the heart chakra. Bring your arms up, drop your shoulders away your ears, softening your heart space. Bring your focus to your heart, to your capacity to receive and give. And you will pronounce the mantra Jam. Inhale. Exhale, open your luminal field, expand your wings. Rolling up and back. Inhale up. Exhale towards your heart center, tapping there. Opening more your microcosmic orbit. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And shake, release, release. Now we will prepare for Shavasana, and I will use my heart chakra dividend ball for accompany you in this small journey of Shavasana. You can lay down in your mat. There are many variations that you can use. You can bend your knees, opening your arms to the side, lifting up your chest, shoulder blades together, lower back in full contact with the ground. You can use a support. If you have a wheel or a pillow, you can rest your legs, bringing some elevation at the level of your legs to release, or against a wall too, or entering in supine butterfly. If you have a block, so you can put in the blocks to support your knees. I'm gonna start to softening more, feeling the support of the ground in you. Feeling that you are supported in your gut, your capacity to connect with others, with yourself, in your heart, your capacity to receive and give, and in your head chamber, the connection with the universal consciousness too. And reconnecting with your breath to enter in this experience.
Inhale.